How's it going, y'all? My name is Michael Jerome. I really appreciate you clicking on the video. Today we had a special one. We got JID back again on the channel. Today we got Dance Now. This is another track I'm assuming that's going to be on the Forever Story, which is an upcoming album that is expected to be coming out August 26th, I believe. But yeah, man, JID's really been an artist to look out for ever since he's sort of exploded and joined Dreamville. I mean, ever since really the Never Story, which was 2017. I became a fan in between these two albums. I probably discovered him, I don't know, a couple months after the Never Story. The song Never, I believe, which is on here, it probably has the most streams. Yeah, it looks like it. That's one I heard. That's what introduced me. I was like, shit, this thing's hard as fuck. So I went through here, had to check them all out, bro. JID's fire. His whole discography. DiCaprio 2, there's some really nice bops on here. But yeah, we're ready for a new album. So we got a single here, Dance Now. I'm assuming it's gonna be super high tempo, probably very kick heavy. Dance Now. It kind of hints that it's gonna be a dance track, which isn't always up my alley. But you know what? I'm kind of on vacation mode, man. This weekend, you boys gonna go to Devil's Lake. I'm from Wisconsin. In Wisconsin, Devil's Lake is like a park, one of the most popular ones. It's really beautiful. So I'm going with some friends, and I'm super excited for that. Yeah, I'm all dressed up already. You see the little campfires on here, little tents and everything. Heck yeah, man. I'm so hyped for it. But regardless, weekends are usually when I get a lot of my content out for you guys, because I'm busy as fuck until the New Year's. And yeah, so since I'm going to be gone this weekend, I'm hammering this out late at night here on a Friday night. So want to get to this, though. I specifically withheld from listening to this track until I got to it on the channel here. Anyways, y'all probably don't really even care. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into this. Without any further ado, JID, Kenny Mason, Dance Now. Let's get it. Hey. Hey, real quick, he's giving a shout out to some people from Dreamville. So I'm a huge Dreamville fan. My two favorite rappers are J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. Is it kind of basic? Maybe, but I just love them for so long that I don't really see anyone taking them from me like that. They're the two artists that got me into hip hop. So obviously, shout out here to J. Cole, and it's kind of become a meme that he's so humble. But I mean, he says when he's spitting, I hope he don't sell his soul. He should be good, man. He signed to J. Cole. So like I said, J. Cole's known to be like one of the most humble rappers out. I mean, there's videos of him just riding his bike, and he's had interviews saying that material things. He says in his songs, material things aren't what's most important to him. Like he said, man, Ferrari, Camry, better look good in them both. And that line was so hard. It's from a freestyle. I don't know if y'all know the LA Leakers freestyle that Cole did. That was a hard freestyle. But that line is like, hey, you know what? I'll look good in the camera too. Who cares? But yeah, so he's got those humble roots. But I also want to point out, I think now this might be I might be pushing this one, but he said he was just jogging right by the store. Juggin' is a song by Loot, I believe. And you know what? Let me confirm this. I do think this is the case because this is one of my favorite songs from Loot. But he's probably one of the most underrated artists on Dreamville, and he's really solid, man. People don't give him a lot of love. I love this album. This is where I think it's from. Yeah, Juggin'. So that might be a shout out to Loot. It might just be a word he used in the song. But this song goes hard, man. Ford's Prayer. This two songs right here are probably my favorite off the album. Still Slumming is fire as well. Anyways, go check out Loot on your free time. Loot is fire, and I'm just gonna say that was a shout out right there, even if it wasn't. But either way, let's keep it rolling. Bugging, spray pesticides. I mean, some of these lines, they're just hella slick, man, right? So, ain't no moving weight. It's no exercise. We could pick up a date to come stretch you out. Only showing muscle when it's flexing time. There's double entendres all over there, right? So, moving weight, it's no exercise. You can think of that as moving weight, as in like physical weights, like you're pumping some iron, man. There may also be a drug reference as well. And then he continued sort of off of exercise. He said, come stretch you out. I'm showing muscle. It's flexing time. Putting off this hard front. But yeah, just super slick stuff. It's really what you come to expect from JID at this point. He's one of the most unique artists. I'll say that. Slick lines are there. Double entendres. The flow is the thing. Like the voice and flow. I remember when he first came out around The Never Story and DiCaprio 2. Like everyone just compared him to Kendrick. He's not Kendrick, man. He's got his very unique flow. Kendrick doesn't have a flow like this. Like you could probably emulate it just because Kendrick is just that good. But JID is unique, and he definitely merits that respect. Oh yeah. That's a hard line. Let me bear it all when I'm telling God. I'm a rant when I talk to Ja. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. But Ja Morant is he's been balling, man. The Grizzlies, obviously not right now. It's off season, but you know what I mean. he had an excellent season last year, and it only looks like it's gonna be up from here. But then if you look at the bar more as a whole, so even the line before it, overcame struggle when the devil tried. Let me bear it all when I'm telling God. So a lot of the struggles you go through in life is a lot of times considered, the devil's trying you, the devil is testing you, God is testing you. But then the word bear, like you bear a lot of pain, you bear the struggles, you get through it. And a lot of times to get through it, you pray to God, or in this case, you rant to God, which is something that's a great way to get through a lot of your struggles. I mean, God's always here to listen to us. And, and that feeds into the really clever line, the double entendre with Ja Morant as well. The nice thing about this is when JID is repetitive, he raps so quick and he speaks so quick that it's just, it goes fast. You don't have to worry about it really. So a lot of times where I would have a gripe, like, hey, that's a repetitive chorus, or hey, that's a repetitive part of the song, it just goes like that, it's 10, 15 seconds of repetitiveness and it's over. So I'm okay with that. I know if you've been here, if you visited the channel before, that's one of the pet peeves I have. But in this case, it doesn't bother me just because it goes that quick. I'm in DeKalb County, you'll be carrying catering chef, cooking up another plate of the best. Man, that's just unfair, right? Like, the sound he uses over and over and over. Then Kathy, Carl, K, Cal, County, like over and over and over again. It's I believe the term is called alliteration, and it's a great tool, especially when you rap with the speed that JID can. And obviously in this verse he's kind of slowed it down, but I mean he's still high energy. I would still consider this fast, and tools like alliteration, tools like assonance, like that, really contributes to excellent wordplay and stuff that just sounds really crisp and really good in the ears. Ooh. Oh, that is fire. Genius thankfully capitalized all individual letters, so it actually looks like facts. So he says, that's a felony charge. She caught a F. People come to the A and get X'd out. So he caught an F. I assume that means felony. But then obviously people come to the A. And JID is from Atlanta, if you didn't know. He's an Atlanta rapper, so the A. And then they get X'd out. And, that's just a little acronym or letters that spell facts. Which is just a little clever line. Yeah, man, just a lot of slick shit in here. A lot of slick shit. Just because I always try to be critical, and I always try to, I understand like a lot of these reaction videos. It feels like you're listening to a song with a friend, and a lot of these people just hype up every single song. I just watch some of the videos sometimes. It's like there's dick riding the whole time. I will say this chorus here, does it really fit with the vibe? I don't think so. It could just be the difference in the sound in terms of the voice that I'm just not feeling. And, you know, it could just be my ear. That's completely an opinion. But a lot of times what I notice with great songs is that the chorus, well, typically they do have a feature because you want some variation within the song. That or you just have to be a super talented artist who can sing very well. But typically what you want is the complete opposite of how you're attacking the track on the chorus. It's not always the case, but I think that's just like with a lot of tracks. So, for example, if you have a hip hop track in which the verses are rapped fairly fast, then you want a chorus that is, I don't want to say completely slow, but much slower than the verses, and it is more focused on how the voice syncs and how the vocals are crisp and just sound super appealing to the ear, because you know it's the mix between the cleverness of the verses. You throw some of that in the pot, and then you also throw you know, just the great sonics of the chorus, and that all comes together and make a song that you just have on repeat over and over and over again. Anyways, the chorus isn't my favorite, but it's not bad. Again, this is just for the sake of throwing something at the song, you know, trying to be look at it through a critical lens. That being said, I really love this track. JID's done his thing. He said some very slick shit. We'll let it run out here, but that's how I'm looking at it so far.
Lean not towards the egoistic inclinations.
Ooh, I like that.
Positive vibrations bring real liberation.
Alright, man, that was Dance Now. It was a fire track. I loved the verses. JID was super slick on here. You know what I really like that I didn't mention throughout the video? Is that background? I don't know if it was just like a voice sample of JID, but it was like that bun dum dum. I'm assuming it was a voice sample from JID. That sounded really good to me, and they sort of like threw that in there throughout the track. If I have to nitpick, it would be the chorus is the weakest part of the track. I think that's something that most people would agree with. But yeah, this is a really good track. Definitely one I enjoyed, and I'm definitely excited, man. Super excited for the Forever Story, which again will be coming end of August. And yeah, I'm really hoping that's gonna be a good album. I'm assuming it is, and I'm assuming we'll probably get at least one more single. If not, I'll see you when the album comes out. Be sure to subscribe. When that comes out, I'll definitely do album reaction right away, and I'll get that out. So if you subscribe, you'll get that in your feed. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. Helps to get to more people and lets me know that you appreciate it. If you didn't dislike it, that's fine too. And most importantly, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Y'all have a blessed weekend, and be sure to laugh a little. All right, y'all. Peace out.